Okay, so I'm gonna be starting this video series where I'm gonna be talking about like cubing hardware and stuff to get you better into cubing and like just how to make your times get better and stuff like that. So obviously I'm gonna start off with something that this first video of the series is gonna be something that obviously is gonna be the main start of it, and after that is what you're gonna do after you get it. Like first, this series is gonna be talking about different types of cube and like the advantages and disadvantages of several different types of cube. Now, obviously there's many different brands of puzzles out there. Like if you go on to Light Take or speed solving website stuff or some cube store, you'll see that there's a bunch of different choices of puzzles to buy. Now, the thing is that it's going to be, you're obviously going to have to pick between the brand and then the color of the cube and stuff like that. So like, let's say you have, you're buying a 3x3 and you're trying to decide whether or not to buy a Diane or some other brand like Shangyin type F brand or something like that. And then once you decide on what to buy, you have to decide on whether or not to buy it in black plastic or white plastic, or if there's a choice, you can buy it in stickerless or some other color, depends on where you buy it. And another factor is, if you want to buy it pre-assembled, just like assembled and stickered like this, like if you would just buy like a regular cube from store, or if you want to buy it in DIY kit, which that means all the pieces are already made, but it's your job to assemble it and sticker it. Now, if you happen to buy a DIY kit, you're going to have to assemble it yourself and tension and do all that. But if you buy a non-DIY, you're going to have to just have a cube like this with already all assembled and stuff like that. And then the next few videos in the series will apply to if you have a DIY kit, and or if you just want to make your cube better. Well, since there's bunch different types of cubes out there, like the F2, Lin Hoi, Zancy, Guhong, and all that out there, you want to pick one that is fast, good, and also suits your kind of style. Like if you have this in the F2 and you like kind of bubbly type feel type cube, then this is your. And this is also my main one-handed cube, and this Zancy is my main two-handed cube. And if you're getting something like a cube for one-handed, you have to consider the size, like this 42mm Zancy, and also other stuff. And if you want more information about that cube that you're planning on buying, just search YouTube for that type of cube, and it'll give you a review of it and see if you would consider buying it. Now, I can tell you Diane is one of the best companies out there. And since that saying is pretty good, a lot of people use the Diane cube. And then, yeah. But for some other puzzles like 4x4 on up, it's also preference too of what you want to get and stuff like that. So this one, this is like, you have to have the right cube for your suiting taste. And if you see a review of it, and it's like saying everything's bad, but then don't just judge it off of one video. Judge it over multiple videos. And if you're trying to decide on this cube to buy, and you're on Amazon, take a look at the review of the product on Amazon before you buy it. And yeah. So, I think this should help you in deciding on what to buy for, like, your needs and stuff like that. But there are some cubes which are good, but have bad flaws. And then there are some other cubes that are good, that have bad flaws too. Like, let's say you buy a cube that is like really crappy turning, but it has awesome, really good quality stickers. But then another cube is really good, turns really good, but has really crappy stickers. So it's like, some puzzles can have different things that are bad that are good on others cubes and stuff like that. See what I mean? It's a good preference. And sometimes, since now, it's like, you may actually find a cube online for a decent price, and you've been searching all over the internet, and you buy a cube that's really good price, and you got it from us, and you see it on this one online store, and you're questioning of, is this a good place to buy it? If you ask that question to a bunch of other cubers, is this place good? Then you can get an idea of whether or not to buy it from there. If not, then if they say bad stuff, then go buy it somewhere else. But if you've seen, like, unboxing cubes that are from a bunch of places, and they all have good reviews and stuff from the shipping and stuff, then it's really good to buy it. There's places like HK Now Store, Methods, Wit Eden, Amazon, IQ Mart, Speedcube Shop, and a bunch of other places that sell all these puzzles that you might need for certain occasions. And there's certain cubes where they're like really good for a certain type of cubers. Like, if you're just a beginner wanting to learn how to get the cube solved, then get something that's cheap but very good out of the box, and stickers good. And then there's one's good for intermediate cubers, which are like cubers who know how to solve the cube but are thinking about trying to speed solve the cube. And then there are the speed cubers who actually are dedicated to solve the puzzle as fast as they can, no matter what the case might be. So, yeah, there are different puzzles for those different occasions. And some has flaws that are really bad, and then some are good than the others. And some flaws can be fixed, and some cannot be, which I'll go over in the next few videos in this series.